Good morning, everybody. Wow, so I just got done working a graveyard shift, and hopefully I am looking to catch a nice glimpse of the sunrise. So I got my car parked up here, and I've got a couple major updates for you guys. But first, I want to show you this sunrise because this one is going to be an incredible one up to the top of the up at this mountain, just to see where I live, the Coachella Valley. It's going to be quite a spectacle. So I can't do much talking. I got to do a little bit more hiking than talking right now. And so I will see you guys at the top. This is something pretty sad for me to see. I've been coming to the top of this mountain now for over 10 years, and I come up and the first thing I see is a pack of Dutches. I don't exactly know what those marks look like, but the second thing is a tire. I don't know why people feel the need to do this. If this means something, I'm not really sure, but I've been coming up here for close to 12 years, and this is the first time I've ever seen some sort of trash like this up here. I did manage to beat the sunrise. We got a little time left, but I'm just catching my breath, so I'm gonna chill for a bit, set up the camera. But it's sad when you see stuff like this. Part of me wants to just grab it, kick it, and take it with me, but I don't think I'd be quite capable of rolling it down the mountain. Well, now that we have a second, I was going to work. It was yesterday, well, 2 days ago now, and I was recording, doing some filming, and all of a sudden I hear a bam, loud crash, right? And I look up, I'm like, oh crap, what's going on? Did somebody get hit by a car? I see a Tesla just speeding. I immediately whip out my phone, right? And this guy, he turned the corner. I start taking out my phone, and then he just like must have just took off. You know how fast Teslas can go, so probably like 60 in 2 seconds, right? Anyway, I snapped a picture of the license plate. I went back to the Volkswagen. I'll show some clips of this actually. If anybody can help do some detective work and identify this douchebag, let me know so they can help fix their car, because this guy was probably drinking and he hit a car and he messed it up, and it was a super nice like old school Beetle. And it was just bad. It was destroyed. You could tell like probably like the axles and everything was gone. Anyway, I managed to get a photo, so I'll show that now, and hopefully we can bring him to justice. I left the notes on there. She called me. She's like, thank you. You're so nice. She was so positive about the situation. She's like, you know what, Ian? We had a great dinner. I'm not even worried about it. Karma's going to get his ass. And she's like, I don't know. She said she was in her 60s or something. But it was just one of those stories to where it's like, I like that positivity, you know, and so many people came out and were trying to like get this guy and try to take pictures and everything, but I'm so happy and lucky like technology as we have it can do such a thing. I moved the tire. I'm still waiting for the sunrise. This is amazing out here, guys. Like, just taking a look around me, I am out in the mountains. My city is down there, and this is so peaceful. Also, I did pick this thing up. I have a chest mount now. I have a tripod for my phone, so everything should be a bit more stable, help the videos look a bit more professional. And I'm actually gonna be able to, like when I'm cooking, do like POV, and even like POV, like I did a time warp of my way up here. I don't know how that'll look yet, but I'm gonna try it out. And also I decided, you know what? Screw this litter guy. We got to do something about it. I'm going to roll this tire down the mountain. I don't care if I worked all night at graveyard. We're going to get this tire out of here, guys, because you know what? If you see something, do something. And I'm not going to let this tire destroy our beautiful spot, because a lot of people have come up here. A lot of friends of mine have come up here. Robert and I have came up here so many times, and it holds like a special place. So we just can't let people trash it. So I'm going to pick up this freaking Dutch wrapper, throw it in my pocket, which is disgusting, and we're gonna roll this tire down this mountain. I actually had plans to make some eggs and food, and I wanted to show you guys something, but we'll see how long this video gets. If not, we'll do that for tomorrow's episode. Also, guys, get a look at that. Palm Springs, California is such a beautiful place to wake up to. I'm really jealous of that house right there. They get this whole view every morning. That's so cool. That's just such an awesome thing. Here's another little something that I noticed when I was walking around the mountain. This is Roxy's grave. There was probably her favorite toy, a bunny, a couple of her toys. And right there it says, Rodo, we love you. And then, oh, I guess his name was Rodo. And there's also Roxy there. So maybe 2 dogs, or maybe there's the owner, but that's nice. Well, I just met a lady who came through here and she was telling me something funny. She was saying that maybe he brought the tire up here for strength, and that next time I come up here, maybe they'll see it over there. It's interesting though, we're starting to see quite a few people coming up the mountain in the morning. So I think I'm about to head out. The sun is coming up over there, so I completely missed the time lapse, but we'll see what we get out of it. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning. The sun is out. I ended up staying out here the whole time because you know what? You can't miss you can't beat a good time lapse is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get this tire out of here. And I actually did some homework, went to Google. At my local park, you can actually drop off tires since they're recyclable. It's just rubber and metal. They'll take all that and for free, so we can bring it down to the dumpster. That is the plan. And let's get this thing going. And to be completely honest, I could probably use the workout. I mean, come on. I'm gonna try to roll it some of the way. Let's see. Cowabunga! No! Yes! Perfect! I had to roll it some of the way. I'm really dying, and this is really dangerous. I can barely walk this just by myself without carrying a tire, but I'll carry it the rest of the way. But that's enough B-roll. That was an intense workout. I'm not gonna lie, it even took the gel all out of my hair. So we got the tire down to the car from the top of the mountain. And let's go drop this bad boy off, and let's make some food, man, because I'm starving and I got some stuff prepped. And this is where I think the new POV camera is gonna shine. This is a bit of a test here. And I've got kind of a mess because, you know, I'm gonna be filming a car tour soon of me actually finally moving into my car. So that's gonna be fun. I finally have all the materials that I need. Put my bed on top of my car for now. And sleeping pad. And I don't actually have a spare tire, so the great thing is I can just fit it in the back right here. Well, actually, let's see, it's a little too big for my car, so we'll put it back there for now and just put all this crap inside. Whew. I had to turn that bad boy up to max because your boy is sweating, but what an awesome hike, man. I'm so happy we went up there. And the feeling you get after a hike is a dopamine rush like no other. So if you can, go for a hike. Please, do it today. Alright, I just hope these people don't think I'm the asshole, but this is where they told me to drop it. This ugly ass tire. And they told me right here in the city shall pick it up. Mission accomplished. All right, guys, so the main reason I even went up to that mountain and to talk to you guys is I got a few things for my car. So I'm going to be basically living in it. As soon as summer is over, hopefully full time, but right now still impossible. But that's not what I wanted to tell you. I'm going to be switching up my content a little bit. So normally I post like one video every week of me like stealth camping somewhere. That's still happening. So I'm still going to be car camping, stealth camping once a week because that is just too fun to pass up. But I think I'm going to switch to daily vlogs or other daily vlogs like every other day. Still same car camping, same stealth camping, but more of just on a daily sort of consistent basis and like things that happen, because I've had a lot of things happen to me recently and I want to tell you guys about it all. And stealth camping once a week feels just like a little like I'm not so great at it. Like it's not personal enough, you know, and I feel like me doing daily vlogs every other day is a lot more personal. So I'm going to keep it short and I'm just going to be posting a lot more. So if you don't like that, obviously feel free to unsubscribe. Dude, it's so hot. It literally took the gel out of my hair. But yeah, guys, anyway, thanks for watching. I thought that was super fun. And here's the time lapse.